Hi, my name's Stacey and welcome to Sharehouse Solutions. In this clip, I'm going to go through some of the problems that we've seen over the years when a friend comes from overseas and stays in your house for a little while, maybe as a guest of yours or one of the flatmates. And we're going to highlight some of the issues that come up in that scenario around that person feeling uncomfortable and also creating issues in the sharehouse itself. So check it out, and remember, let me know what you think. We all learn when you share your opinion in the comments below. Awesome. Got a mate coming to stay? He's coming from England. Oh, it's so exciting. This is my old school friend, and he's going to come and shift into my house. He's coming to the same town as me, and I'm so excited that I'm in a position to be able to host him. He's going to stay on my couch. He's a really nice guy. You'll really like him. He's only staying for a couple of days. Have you ever heard that before? I've heard it about 870 billion times, and it always intends to be good. However, I have, in my share housing life of 20 years, I have been that guy a number of times, and I've accommodated that guy a number of times, guy or girl. Now, when somebody moves to a city, they think, or they hope at least, or they have this dream in their mind that it's going to take a couple of days to find a house and to find a job and to find a car and all this kind of stuff. The reality is that when that person is sleeping on maybe the couch or maybe sharing the room with your flatmate or with you, it almost always takes 3 or 4 times longer than they hope. So, what's the deal with this? How does it work? Because this guy, my friend Steve, he's a really nice guy, and he's always helped me out, so I have to help him out. I'm obliged, almost. So here's a couple of things to address that. Firstly, be very clear with your flatmates about who he is and how long you expect him to stay for. Don't promise it's only a couple of days, because it probably won't be. And if it is, here's some things you can put in place. After the couple of days, that person pays a rent, maybe $10, $15, $20 a day. That's cheaper than a hostel. That's a fair agreement. They get to live in a nice house with their friend and be supported and given some tips. It's worth $20 a night. Another thing for them to do is to buy a gift. If this person, Steve, is staying in the house and after a few days he realizes, wow, this frying pan's really crappy, I should buy them a new frying pan. Walks in on the Friday night and says, guys, thank you so much for letting me stay. I'm really grateful. I bought you a new frying pan. The flatmates would be like, yes, this guy is nice, and he's welcome to stay. The most important thing, I think, one of the nicest thing that happens when Steve buys the frying pan, that actually means that he doesn't have to crouch around and sneak and tiptoe at night and have really quick showers and all that sort of stuff, because he's done a little bit of goodness. He's contributed. So that means Steve feels welcome, is welcome, and you feel honorable, and everybody's kind of doing a good thing. And then if Steve stays a little bit longer, then he buys a new knife, a common thing, or some bathroom scales or something like that. So get him to pay rent after an agreed amount of time. It is fair. There's consumables, there's traffic. The people have signed up for a product. Try to agree to the product as much as you can in every scenario. And, and help Steve. You've got to see it from Steve's point of view. If he has to creep around the kitchen because he's not feeling welcome anymore and they're not talking to him, you're not doing him any favors. Let him pay $20. It's good for him. It's good for you. It's good for the house. Rock and roll. Oh, by the way, we've got new videos coming out every Sunday, so you can have this conversation with your flatmates on Sunday. Click the red button down there. Subscribe so that you're up to date and with the hottest stuff. Subscribe now. Maybe the button's there. Or maybe it's over there. I don't know.